Alright guys, welcome back to Starfield. Last time, sadly, my PC blue screened at this point, so we're back here. I actually have to check what I wanted to do anyways. Talk to Vladimir is the main quest. I think people asked me to do this, something something house quest. Was it here? Aha, this is the one with the interview, right? The primary source. A light in the darkness. Deliver news about the Gal Bank robbery in Aquila City. Aha, no, is this the one? SNN? Also SNN, wow, okay. The Great Laredo Caper. Talk to the girl. While walking Aquila City, I overheard two girls talking and they called for my help. I should talk— oh, they did? Oops. Whoopsie whoops, I didn't hear that. Late bloomer. The audio broadcast helped to calm the tree down and it looks like a potential disaster has been avoided. Oh no, this is done, right? Okay, phew. I was like, oh my god, Calton, what's it now with a bloody tree? Will this ever be done? Talk to the Albin Lopez and RNA deputized greatly. Oh boy. Hi, Random Red. Hi, Blade. Where is the quest where I have to go to his house? To Vladimir's house. Have I been there already? No. Do you guys know the name of the quest? Is that a sub goal? In the top, yeah. It's September, so if you type in ! September, you should get all the info, Reaper. So for the entire month, we don't have any other goals, we just have sub goals. And if we would reach the end, which is like super big, but it doesn't have to get anywhere near that or anything. We don't— nothing has to be, but we would unlock the 69th emote, which is quite cool. You guys know we are very 69 focused here on this channel. Rocket 69, Rocket 69. I wanted to— maybe I do this. I feel like doing that, stuff like that. I feel like exploring a planet today. Something chill. Hedda, thanks for the 69 biddies. Helios, nice. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. You guys are super legends. Thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get some hype in chat for that? Thank you. Hey Matt, hello. Vladimir's house is on the activity tab. Aha, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Piazzi, or how it's called. The pizza planet. I kinda hope it's gonna look like a pizza, that'd be funny. So Liz, on a scale from 0 to 69, how do you rate Starfield? That's a big rate, man. Why not like 0 to 5 or 0 to 10 or something? Hi, Black Fate.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Who the heck is Tony? Stark? Iron Man? I hope everybody who got a sub from Helios enjoys the emotes. Welcome to the Chonkies. Thank you, thank you. Hi, 3 Guns. Yeah, but as a like a bar for a rating, it's pretty big, isn't it, Ryder? If Iron Man was in this game, you could take all my money. Shut up and take my money.
What's the word for that again? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Spit it out.
Don't look at
Can always think as 6.9. Same. Thanks to the follows, everybody. Welcome to the Lizards, by the way. Hi, Srujan. Hello. I never know if I pronounce that name correctly, by the way. Ever. Have there been any updates for Starfield yet, guys? No, not for me, no. I haven't had a single update yet. So...
Is mining on the schedule today?
Yes. Yes, mining is on the schedule today, Lynn.
Anything I can do for you?
You do some diggy hole, diggy hole. So no, David, I didn't have any. Of Got it right, don't worry. Okay, good. I don't want to mispronounce people's names.
Dust off complete.
So they're gonna see how general LIZZ goes and patch some things. Yeah, probably. Hi, media. Hello. Hi, Jeff.
Orbital insertion completed.
All right. So, let me go to the map. So Piazzi was relatively far away, I think. So I have to jump around a little bit. So maybe he... Could I go directly there? Ooh. Sweet. How can I just jump there? Set course and then... sometimes it just doesn't work, does it? Okay, let's go. Let's do some scanning on the planet. I hope Piazzi is not too bad.
Pizza Planet.
Drive spinning down.
Imagine the planet would look like red yellowish with like a big dark reddish circle, so it looks like it's salami or something. Kind of funny. Wait, that's Basel 3? Am I stupid? Hang on. Hang on a minute. What? Oh, is it like a little moon to the side or something? Or like a station? Graph jam? Let's jump into the planet. Don't forget some yellow for pineapple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, do we have shooting? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Aren't I? Oh god. And then the loading screen is gonna say, "You suck" again. Oh. Why is he looking like that?
You're in over your head.
Yeah, maybe you have some... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh boy. I wanna kinda escape, I just wanna run away.
You're done.
Yeah, I really am, aren't I?
Enemy's shields are back online.
Oh god. I can't really say that I have grown fond of the space fight yet. Why can't I shoot? Oh crap, because of this! Oh man.
Can't win this fight.
See, I was completely unprepared. That happens when you don't play the game for 2 days. Okay, one down. Oh, is this turning always this slow? Ooh.
Target's shields are down.
Okay.
And it's over. Unknown vessel, please respond. Huh.
Hello.
You don't usually see Crimson Fleet this far out. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Any way we can repay you?
Credits? I mean... a few extra credits wouldn't hurt.
Of course. You take care out there.
1,300 credits, nice. I ain't complaining about that. Alright. So for reals now, I wanted to go... Do I just scan it? Is that it? Extreme environment. Hide resources. Hang on, what is my mission? Complete survey, 83%. What's the problem? Do I scan it again? Land. Oh, okay. But it does say it's an extreme environment. I hope I'm not gonna die. Hi Wobba, welcome in. Gameplay!
Landing
Hi Sorry.
Watch your flaring.
Have you had issues with the game freezing for a few seconds? No. Hi Fillmore. The damn power allocation system, I always forget it until it's too late. Yeah, I'm like, why can't I shoot? What's going on? Oh yeah, dang, I haven't played for 2 days and I forgot to like put the lasers back on. Planet surveys may require you to explore multiple planet biomes. Try landing at different spots on the planet if you run out of things to scan. Landmark, life signs, and hazard map icons will point you to areas where you can discover noteworthy planetary traits. Build an outpost with a scan booster to increase your scanner's range. Oh dear. Okay, can I just exit the ship and run around and scan stuff? Hi Tyron, hello, how are you? That pizza looks rotten, I wouldn't eat it, yeah. I'm on the moon! Wow! Whee! Oh, also, look at that. That's gorgeous. So pretty. Oh, there's stuff to explore over there. Let's go. Yeah, this is the stuff that I want to do today. Just running around, having a nice chat with you folks, and exploring some planets. Maybe shooting some things or two. Any shooting stars, Liz? I need to see one. Damn it. Yeah, guys, we had 3 shooting stars, I think, in like one evening within like 5 minutes or so. It was wild. I can't stop building ships. I have a problem. Uh-oh. Can I mark this? Scan, outpost, surface map, photo mode, back. Can I like highlight this one? So it's definitely staying there? No, it's not. Oh, wait. Sweet. Oh my god, the jumping. It just makes me so happy. Whee! Hi, Cormy. Hello. How are you doing? We like space fallout? Yeah. Oh, crap. Oh. I accidentally hit space. Got it. I hit space. Hi, Matsuma. Seraphim, hello. Hi, Sid. Hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. There's the icon. How is your character looking like? Can I show that to you folks? Well, right now she's just looking like this. But she looks a lot like Ellen Ripley. I even gave her the 80s haircut. I want to go to the space bar. Ooh. Actually wouldn't mind. Remove the helmet and show us. Yeah, I honestly think it's not a good idea to remove my helmet in this very environment right now, but maybe if I'm back on the ship, I'm gonna take it off. Maybe. Running while encumbered. Oh, am I encumbered again? Oh god. How am I always over encumbered? How do I always do that? Whee! I'm a ludaholic, that's why. How far in the game is this? Hi Fierce, welcome in. Fierce and stubborn. Welcome to the stream, nice to meet you. Main story-wise, we have found a few of the artifacts. I don't know how much you know already. I've been playing since the early access, since the 1st of September. Damn, you mine resources fast as fuck, boy. Well, I don't know if I picked up Heller's cutter, so I don't know if that is increasing the speed, but also you can hold down. You see the cursor thing is changing, and then you mine a bit faster with that. But after trying it out a little bit, I think if you like charge it up and then shoot, or if you just hold and immediately shoot and the thingy goes down, I think the time is the same. Let me save before I do something stupid. Captain. Who the... Can I have this robo-dog? I want to have a robo-dog like this. Is it a dog? I mean, it also looks a bit like a good like a gorilla, a small gorilla dog robot thing. Oh, what happened? What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Why are you shooting me? What? Why the hostile all of a sudden? No petting the dog! Hardy, thank you for the resub. I mean, what is going on? Are you evil? You're not evil. Robot model. Oh man, I literally just said I would like to have a robot dog like this.
Clear.
Can we talk about this?
Efficiency is important. Oftentimes, conservation is what saves lives.
That's what I like to see, Marines. It doesn't matter who or what form the enemy takes. You are all professionals of the highest rank. The battlefield is your office, and violence is your work. But remember,
Violence is your work.
Our method is war. Our objective is peace. We do not fight for personal accolades or glory. We fight for the Marine beside you, for the United Colonies, and for the settled systems.
Okay, can you leave now? I want to loot this place. Bye.
I'm okay shooting robots. It's fixing them up. It's a real pain in the ass.
I love the dialogue sometimes in this game, it's funny. Like when you shoot them in the face and they're like, oh, my head! Wait, is there nothing to loot in here? What is this? Ah, there you go, okay. Stimulant. That's a bit anticlimactic now. Sedative. What? Thank you, Hardy, for the resub. Deep Seeker spacesuit. I don't know if that's good. Literally, I came here to this point of interest. The people don't talk. You just shoot some robots and that's it. Captain.
These recruits are a tad green, but we'll make soldiers out of them yet.
All right.
You don't want to know the things I've done.
Okay, he's a naughty one, chat. He's a naughty one. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna loot your robots. You don't need them anyways, do you?
Nothing like the smell of smoke coming out of a dead robot's chest.
Well, I'm inspired. What? Did the robots just go crazy? I think they did, yes. Liz broke the doggo by petting it. I didn't even touch it. Hillside cave. Landing area. Oh god. That is very far away. Like very, very far away. Ow, my eye, yeah. Conservation for the turtles. Hi, Gobi. Hi, Illusional. I think it was your birthday the other day, right? Happy belated birthday, Illusional. I hope you had a good day. What have you been up to? Hi, Matza, hello. I believe I can fly. Oof. Anybody else like me seeing something lighting, like glowing, some light glowing somewhere in the distance, and then like, okay, I'm going there. There might be loot inside. Hi, Pecan. Those Marines gotta keep themselves inspired in such a remote place. Yeah. True. They probably have to have a captain to like have some motivational speeches ready. I honestly, Illusional, I have a lot of people's birthdays in my phone to remind me. But I often also have birthdays in my phone from people, and then the people are not even in the community anymore. You never see them around. Loot the light itself. Caves in this game have been pretty boring so far, except then when there are quest objectives. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I've encountered some areas that were just go in, shoot people, done. So I know what you mean. Yeah. Okay, that's my frontier landing area. Okay, so but we want to go in into the hillside cave. Ooh. Cool. Is it solo? Can you multiplayer with friends? Hi, Conix. You can only play this solo. I think apart from the MMOs from Bethesda, like Elder Scrolls Online or Fallout 76, all of the games are single player. Someone said Lone Star, and I just had massive Spaceballs vibes. Oh god, Spaceballs. Hang on. I try to recollect the info from in my head. What was Spaceballs again? Was it? Oh, that's not the movie with the Martians, Mars people that had like weird heads, right? Or was it? Nope. Okay. There was this movie that I watched as a kid, where like aliens from Mars would invade the planet, and they had like massive heads that looked like skulls, I think. I was a bit terrified of that. And I think they chopped a human's head off and kept it in a glass or something like that. And big brains, yeah, very big brains. Mars Attacks. Okay, thank you very much. The thing is, I watch movies like that, or used to. As a kid, I watched them in German, of course, because I couldn't speak English back then. And I don't know the titles, especially not in English. Hillside Cave. Whee! 20 XP. Okay, let's save. Hi Satoshi, hello. Die Machete, welcome in. How are you doing? Ooh. Okay, people have been in here, probably mining stuff. You live in Germany? No, I don't. I live in Switzerland. So I think the game already spoiled what I gotta do by telling me that I can just land on another side on the planet and then scan further. Because how far am I? 95. So I'm not very far from actually being done with this planet. Hello? Sometimes I have the issue with the game that when I go into the menu, when I tap out of the menu again, I cannot just walk forward. I can just go sideways. Oh crap! Can I walk over the rock here? And I can only and when I jump, I'm jumping super far. Bloody hell. Hi, Pale King. I'm good, how are you doing? Spaceballs is a Star Wars film the official franchise wished it had made. Really? Okay, I'm always taking ammunition. Whatever it is. I think ammo doesn't weigh anything, right? So it's always safe to take. Weapon case. Radioactive Assassin's Calibrated Rattler? It's epic, chat! It's very epic. I'm taking epic stuff. Cartridges. Synthemy chicken and drink pack. Orange juice. Aww. I'm gonna take that. For nostalgia reasons. Just like running around with a little orange pack. It's kind of cute. Hi Rio, welcome in. Thank you Rio, have a good day. Credits 3,880. Wow! Oh, tetrafluorides. What the? I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it because why not? Calibrated navigator spacesuit. Why do they weigh so much, man? Pizza the Hut, what? Hi Vale, welcome in. Berkey, hi. There's a thing too in this if you want to upgrade, and so yeah. I'm not usually not big on farming, but today I just feel like exploring stuff. Multi-pack, utility knife. Turkey, thank you for the tier 3 resub. Thank you. 39 months too. Dang. Enjoy the emotes, 68 of them. Thank you so much for the resub. A peaceful world, welcome in. Hello, funny? Funny? I don't know. What is the exact question? Hello, funny? Are you asking if the game is fun or funny? Are you asking if I am fun and funny? Are you asking if pizza is fun and funny? When I read messages like this, I always wonder, did you ever have math teachers like I did? Because if I would have asked the questions like that in my math class, my math teacher would be like, yeah, we need specifics. Are you talking about coin? Are you talking about potatoes? Be specific. Maybe I was the only person who had a math teacher. Like all of my math teachers were like that. This is not funny. No, I'm German. We don't have humor. We're just like... We don't smile and we don't have humor. Yep. And we don't have fun. Yay. Do you have hot weather too? Relatively, I think so, yeah. Playing Starfield, nice. So what you play Starfield from opposite sides of the planet. What an amazing world to live in, right? I'm getting stuck on the tiniest like edges like this, and then I have to jump, and I have to do like the 3-meter jump. Which can be helpful in situations like this. Yes to all. I don't know. I don't feel like judging. Like, I guess that's very subjective if people think I'm fun or funny. The game is fun. I wouldn't say it's funny. Sometimes it is. Some situations are funny. Yeah. Hi, Genius. Hello. Hi, May. Hello. My math teacher was mainly asking us about our grandpa's small town. How's your grandpa doing? Okay, how do I explore more of this planet? I've 96% resources. Observation platform. Have I not discovered that one yet? Haven't I been... Isn't this the thing where I've been running to, where I found all the captain and the marines who've been shooting poor little robots? So, is this the moment where I should be going onto my frontier spaceship and fly around to a different place and land somewhere else? But I don't really know where else to land because there wasn't a landing point marked on my map. Portugal is every math teacher. 30 what? Potatoes? Exactly! Exactly! I think it's funny that they always use potatoes. I mean, yeah, why not potatoes? Potatoes are awesome. Potato. Good thing is in space nobody can hear you say huh when you're jumping, if you're an old gamer, you know. Okay, I don't get it, so I guess I'm not an old gamer. Will you be attempting to New Game Plus the content? Well, I have to finish the main story first to do that. And right now I'm just enjoying farming today. We might tackle the main story later. I wanted to 100% the survey of this planet here. I hear that the game just really starts once you finish the main story, so I would probably like do that to a certain extent, yes. But I also want to play Cyberpunk when that comes out. Observation platform. I don't know where else to land on this. In Belgium, they use cows, carrots, and potatoes. Okay. And Ronan, welcome to the stream. Hi, Turtle. You can show the resource on the planet map and select a new landing spot if you want. Really? Okay, maybe I'm gonna try that.
What can I help you with?
As far as I understand, planet survey means finding all the available elements on the planet, not the points of interest. Lynn, I love you, but could you... Thank you. Thanks, hon. Gotta go to work shortly. Okay, bro. Okay, I'm taking off, and then I'm scanning from space again, I take it.
Lifting off now.
Grunting makes you jump higher.
We're locking into orbit now.
Okay, how do I do this? Show resources. This one is already explored. This one, It's like literally 5% left. What am I to do here? Oh, aha! Ha ha ha! Got him. Hi, Thor. Hello. It's the future, and there's no motorization for the controls in this place. Nope. Hi, Hawk. Hey, Beefy. Just click anywhere and you can land. No way. You kidding me, right? I can land anywhere where I want. You gotta be joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. Ship looks familiar, also LIZZ and lizards. Hi, Lone Observer. For me, this reminds me a lot of the Firefly in the show Firefly. Oh, there's so many buildings that I want to check out. Ooh. Whee! Ponk. I can there's preset locations. What? Okay, that's wild. So I can just click anywhere and then say land. I do enjoy running around, though, I have to say. You can land anywhere on a planet if it's not a gas planet. Oh, like the sun. Abandoned bridge, pharmaceutical something something. 20 XP. I've seen that there's a bunch of Nexus mods already out there. One of them I think is Starfield UI or something, better UI. To like move the little pop-up when you've discovered location and the XP, move it down so it's not in the center of the screen, blocking view to everything else. I could just look past that, but of course some people are like, I have to fix this. And then the super modding community of Bethesda games is just like doing their magic. Less ugly HUD. I wish they would have called it that. It's funny how the Skyrim modders are like so humble and they say the mod makes stuff less ugly, and then you mod Fallout and the Fallout modders are like amazing, epic, best looking version, blah blah blah. Bloody hell. I want to shoot him first. There you go. Alright. Who's making big bada booms here? Because that's my job. Yo! Wall hacks! That's not fair! Glitching into the wall is not fair. That doesn't count. Come out. Peekaboo. The frustration. Oh, I can see! I'm stuck. Help, Stepchat. I'm stuck. Where'd they go? Oh, 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 oh.
Give me some cover.
You give yourself some cover. Nice!
Beg for mercy.
You beg for mercy. Begging you for mercy. Hey, hey, won't you release me? Begging you for mercy. Stop glitching around like that. Secret outpost. Space communication. Mantis, read the secret outpost late. Ooh.
You're going down.
Boom. Oh, that's the wrong gun. Hang on a second. Okay, where's the other one? Witcher 3, best game ever, which I agree with. My lady, you're too pretty to be wasting time on this slop. Go for a walk, learn a new recipe, paint something, do anything other than this. I know how it feels to play a game you don't really want to play. It's so bad. Well, I agree Witcher 3 is the best game ever. It's really great. I'm a massive fan. Like, I have Witcher stuff all over the place, but I don't know, mate. That's not the way to do it. And I happen to enjoy this game, so I'm gonna continue with that. But you do you, right? If you don't like a game, you don't have to play it. If you don't like a game, I would advise you to not go into people's streams and be like, this game sucks. Do something else. Where's this guy? A rare rifle. I'm gonna be over cucumber. Notepad. Doobie doo ba ba. Calibrated navigator space helmet. I heard some people somewhere. Some person was talking somewhere. Oh, hello. Boop. Calibrated some pack. Ooh. Space trucker pack. Boom pop orange. Hey, Warfiend, hello. I don't know what this one enemy. What the heck is that? Aha! I'm gonna shoot your brains out. I'm sorry. Sounds rather rude, but it is what it is. I was kind of hoping I could like go into the building from another location. I don't think I can, so I have to take the front door as it looks. Oh, hello. 69 credits. Nice. Okay. Playing games like this into
Damn it.
sniper from one's mental health. What? Oh, bloody. Oh, hello! Are you still alive? No. I see you there. Yo! That was pretty cool. Crap. Yeah, keep reloading. Stop healing! Crit in your face. Are you still alive?
You're already dead.
Hi, Kafka. Hello. Why are you even watching the stream then, right? I mean, but I... Oh. Why are you burning? Why are you burning? Credits. Ooh, cartridge. A digi thingy bobs. That toast looks really good. Right? Guys, how do you like your toast? Do you like it like this? Is this too dark? Do you like it untoasted? Do you like it like super dark? So it's like more like charcoal? How do you like a toast? I mean, my comments in a negative way. I'm trying to be wholesome. I appreciate the attempt, but I think you should work on your execution on that. Instead of focusing on things you don't like, you should go into the places that you do like and say, hey, I like what you do. Because life is too short to focus on the negative things. Just my 2 cents on the meta. Oh, research lab. Nice. Alrighty. Oh. Exotic bottle. Yeah, very futuristic. Charcoal-ish, then blend it and drink it. What? The toast is toasty. Hi, Saint Dreamer, hello. Bye, Jägern. Grab the book from the locker and hi. The book from the locker. Oh, there was a book in there. Sorry, I didn't see. I don't think I see it. Thank you, Effie, and welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Hi, Panda. Hello. So, progress report maintenance. The creatures that live in the cave system must be kept alive. Ooh, cave. Our current working theory is that they interact with the spores in some way to create an ecosystem scaffold that allows for the properties we've observed. Whether or not we can recreate that ecosystem in an industrial setting remains to be seen. Progress report. We believe that properties of the cavern have led to fungal growth of medicinal properties, while spores consumed in the cave appear to be dramatically reduced. While spores consumed in the cave appear to dramatically reduce inflammation, the task of making this a viable commercial product can't proceed until we find some way to stabilize their properties. Okay. Okay. So, locker books. Great Expectations? Or was it a book upstairs? Since everyone is doing it, I might as well also highlight my message. Hi, lone observer. Hydrate, yes, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, so that's fine. The Last of Us, but in space. Hi, unlikely, hello. Hi, Tiny, minus 1000 what? Pesky, thanks for the biddies, thank you very much. I don't... Maybe there was a locker upstairs. Can I also jump all the way up there? Oh, how cool, sorry. That was nice. No, there's no locker up here. There were stairs. Never mind. It's funnier though to like... Yeet! Also, I think I got a side quest here somewhere. Let me check that. Complete the bloody survey! Urgh. Visit Vladimir's house, find the district, speak with Renee, speak with Trevor. Maybe it's a misc quest? Mantis, this one. Read the secret outpost slate. I found a note about a secret outpost on a dead spacer. It might be worth a read. Okay, now I have to find that item. Inventory, probably a note. Something Mantis, right? I want to sell all of these. They're like very valuable. Should prepare. Show welcome secret. Oh, this one. Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get the Ebola IB. There's a secret outpost we're trying to crack. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. Go to the secret outpost at Ebola IB. Okay. Whee! Still need to do that mission. Yay! Do I have a marker for that quest now? Or is it on a different planet? How come I still haven't explored this? Oof! Why not take such a great book? Is it that great? Yeah. The Mantis armor is good. Ooh. Hi Windows. I just want to say you're a great streamer. I watched you about 2 months now. Thank you for your true emotions and atmosphere. Even language barrier is not barrier. I don't know English enough to understand all what's going on during stream. Oh. Yeah, I understand. Thank you very much for coming forward and saying something sweet. I really appreciate that. Most people... Like, most of Twitch is lurking, and I always appreciate when people come forward out of the comfort zone of lurking to say something sweet. Nope, that's not it. Oi. This one would work. Okay, and then we need... No. Okay, this one is a bit like for sleepy brain like mine today. I'm a bit like, ugh. Can't compute. So this one and then something. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe this one. This one, and which one was the other one? I had one that was already prepared for the ones. This one? Alright. Nope. Have to remember which one I already placed, which was good. This one, okay. Maybe I need more than just this, and then this one. No, crap. Bloody hell. Do you also work? No, you don't work over there. Sorry guys, I've been very sleepy today. Sorry for the slow stuff. Bear with me, I'll figure it out eventually. Or not. Hi, Tom Yellow. There's always a single one, which also works, right? So this, and then this maybe. So then we have these two. What am I gonna do with that? Well, maybe I take... Nope, I tried that already. Nope. I don't want to move, like, use them already up when I haven't figured out where to put things yet. So I could use this one, and then I could use this one, and then I could use a single one here, right? This. Oh wait, this one needs to go here. Oh, there's another one! Shit! Crap, I didn't even see that one! Oh no! Oh no, I ruined it. I ruined it, shit. I thought it's just 2 circles. Crapperino! Oh no! Oh no! Can I go back? Can I undo? 14 what? Crap! I thought it's just 2. I think this is the first lock that I have with 3 circles. Whoopsie poopins. Undo uses a pig, okay. But what if I do, like, can I just walk away and, like, restart? Never had this issue. This is the first time that I fail. Oh no! Crap. You can undo. I know I can undo, but I have 2. Maybe I need to restart from scratch. So what will happen then? What if I just exit? Will I? If you exit and restart, I think you lose a pick. Okay. I don't know if undoing is like undo everything or just the last circle. Re-entering a lock also uses a pick. Well, with undo you also lose a pick. Okay, so guys, why I'm asking, and I hope you understand why I'm thinking about this, is if I exit and restart, I lose 1 pick. If I undo, do I just undo the last circle or the entire lock? Because if I have to start from the first circle, I have to undo twice. And if just exiting out and losing 1 pick, like restarting the whole thing just loses 1 pick, but undoing the last circle and then I have to undo the first circle as well loses 2 picks technically, maybe. So that's why I'm asking. So no matter what is just like exiting, or no matter what is just undoing is just 1. I have never exited, but it sounds like exit is cheaper. Okay. Re-entering will cost a GB. Okay. Yes. I hope I explained myself well enough so you guys. I didn't even like notice that I didn't even think about like 3rd circles. All of the things that I did so far had just 2. Okay. So I have a feeling this art is completely new now, maybe? Well. Well. Hi, Tosh, hello. What you oofing about? Sayisi, thanks for the 13-month resub. I hope you're doing great. Just excellent restart, yeah. But I hope you guys understand what I was asking. I feel like some people didn't understand what I was trying to say and trying to ask. That's why I explained it again now. And hopefully better. Asked better. Maybe this, and then this one. Oh god. Alright, and this one should be just this and this. And then we should be good. There you go. So you better be worth it. Oh my god. I don't know if this is really good. But it's epic, so at least worst case is good for selling, right? Ah, I have a marker now. Over there. Whee! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, don't die. Oh, phew. Of course. Of course I trigger mine. Why not? Why wouldn't I? If the circle ain't blue, it's not the right pick. What? You have the space for a desktop, it's probably better bang for a buck performance-wise to build a desktop, unless, of course... Okay, I feel like you guys have a whole conversation and I'm not part of it, so I'm just gonna leave it to it. Hi, Lami, and welcome in. Missing credit pickups list? What? Go to the secret outpost. Seems to be relatively close. So you say you can't find a bear trap in big field list. How about a single mine on a planet? Yup. I can do that. Is this leading me to the quest that I have active? Should be, right? Even on an open planet like this. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought that's my ship. It's not. Hello? Running well encumbered. Yeah. I know. Hi, Jet. Hello. Watch the little lines you have to choose from. It's not correct. The current circle is white. If it's correct, the circle is blue. I think I have to actively try to solve a lockpick to understand what you're saying. Because right now, I can't follow you. Sorry. Lack of sleep and in pain and like not 100% feeling that well. I'm sorry guys if I'm a bit slow today.
Hey.
No, I'm not modding the game. Ah, okay, so I just have to... It is my ship, so I just have to leave the place.
Nice to see you.
Hi. It looked different for some reason. Hi, Norali. Take off. Let's go to this other planet. So you come onto this planet.
Liftoff looks good. All systems.
And then it leads you to another place for the Mantis, which I guess is the armor that has been mentioned.
Hell of a view from here.
So, but I'm still not done with my survey of this planet, but I can't really figure out what else I need to do here. I'm over 95% with a survey, but I don't know what else needs to be done. Alright, how far is... Oh my god. Oh god, this is very far. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do this anytime soon because... Level 30. Yeah, no. Nope. So we're not leaving, but how do I scan the rest of it? Does anybody know how to... Wait, this one just said 36%. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hi Mina, thank you very much for the 5-month sub of Prime. Baldur's Gate, let's play. Thank you for uploading them to YouTube. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for watching that stuff. Aluminium. So, try the landing anywhere thing. Oh, man. Could.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Hi Supernova. Is it possible to make the loading in black screen when entering doors or ship away? Make them away? You mean like... You want to remove loading screens? No, I don't think this is possible. You know, games have to load. Okay, there's something over there which probably has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do. Then there's also this. And this. This is closest. Let's go there first. Whee! I mean, there's nothing to do with the survey, right? It's something completely different. Anyways. Hi, Nixu. Whenever it loads, we get LIZZ's full screen instead my full screen. What is something different? Guys, I feel like I'm... Oh my god! I just wanted to... Oh my god! Get the cutter out! There you go. I don't know what you were talking about now, Samoki, guys. If you want to help me with the conversations, you add some context to the things. Otherwise, I'm just too derpy for anything today. I don't know what you're referring with saying, yes, it's something different, Liz. I don't know what that refers to now. I'm very sorry. I'm not feeling too well today, so I'm not... I can't really remember every conversation that I have with all of you right now. I'm very sorry. If you're in scanner mode, you automatically have the cutter equipped. And this. Thanks, guys. Oh my god. There's a little pebble on the floor. I'm gonna be stuck and I'm just moonwalking, literally. Whoa, what's this? What are you? It's a Kwama worker! Kwama, how are they called? Kwama thingies from Morrowind. They were always so funny. Deserted UC listening post. Oh, hang on a second. Sir, I'm sorry, but I have to remove your head. So I'm blind! Yeah, I just shot your brains out. You better be blind. Wow! Okay, like stealthy approach is impossible here because you cannot move. Because there's pebbles in the way. But if you jump, you're literally leaving orbit, you know? Way! Heavy particle fuse. Wow. Deserted and then pirates, right? Is there just one pirate in the entire area? Oh. Where? I wanted to pick it up. I was too late. Welp. It sounded like it's gonna take some time until it's gonna blow up, but for some reason it didn't. Maybe I literally stepped on it or so. But that's how I always did it, like walking up and then just picking it up. Didn't work this time. Sky Shadow, thank you very much for the 12 months. That's an entire year. Thank you. Enjoy the... Oh my god, the beeping. I thought, oh, another mine, no! Continues to shoot you with pinpoint accuracy. I got better. Yeah. So... Is there a cave entrance here or something? Oh no, I can go in here. Ooh, 12 months! Thank you very much. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you very much for 12 months and coming back. Cheng's employee handbook. With your Prime sub.
Listen, the boss said it's here, so it's here.
Oh yeah, if the boss says so. Nope.
We've got company. Best you can do.
Nice. Hello.
You're done.
No, I'm not. Hang on a second. Oh crap. Reload please, reload please. Hello? Did you just walk back in? Oh crap. Oh crap! Hang on, ma'am. Hang on a second, please. Oi! That's good. Oh crap! Hello. Peekaboo? Where are y'all coming from all of a sudden? I hear shooting. I don't... Oh, hello. Wow. Coming over there. Oh, no! Oh, there you go. Oh. Where did you go? Are you trying to be sneaky? I think he died. Okay, we're good. Are you? I'm so confused. Is he dead? Is he not dead? Schrodinger's astronaut. Okay, hang on. I can't see! Oh, oops. She's blind, Chad. She's blind. Celery. Okay. Oh, peak performance. Permanently adds 5% melee weapon critical damage. Nice. I like that you can find magazines too. Oh my god. Peekaboo. Come out, wherever you are. Are you a bloody camper? What is this? Oh, he died? Already?
Must have scattered.
Where the heck? Thanks for the follows, everyone. How do you swap guns quickly? I always have to open the quick menu. Well, you put it on here, and then this is the number that you have to click. So I just remember that 3 is my shotgun, and that 7 is my sniper, and then I click 3 on my keyboard, and then I go to this. Now, if you're playing on console, of course, that's not gonna work. Blue color of work hat. Okay. Nice! I'm getting rich. These cred stick thingy-mabobs, they look like very massive USB dongles to me. Oh, another one. Hey Liz, first of her name and protector of the lizards. What's good? Pizza is good. Burger is good. We had pizza a few days ago, and tonight we're gonna have burger. Bad People, Bad Jokes 3. I've read this already. Out of order. I'm playing on Steam Deck. Aha, yeah, sadly I don't know about that. Oh, a safe, yes. I'm getting so many grenades and mines, and I haven't used a single one because I still haven't figured out how to use them. Somebody said you just use middle mouse button. I tried that, it didn't work. Maybe I have to like click the number first, 5, and then? But it is already picked, I don't know, it's like weird. Okay, so. Uh-huh. So I'm just clicking around here right now. And you guys said something about the blue things. Blue lines. And yet you have to equip them, then push G. Not middle mouse button, is G? Hot tub, woohoo. Hot tub, woohoo. So I would use this one, and then I would use this one. And then I would use the rest on this one. I don't know. Snake oil, hell yeah. Snake oil is good for issues that I had earlier and I forgot about. Something lung damage. Yep. Dark blue means a pick can fit in the slots, doesn't necessarily mean it's the right pick. Okay. Chicken tikka. Blue lines means fit doesn't always mean the right answer. Sweet hot tub. Thank you. I made it myself. Disassembler modified Maelstrom. Delgado's directive. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. Empty coffee what? Coffee bag. Oh god. Imagine like a little pack of, I don't know. It's just weird to drink coffee out of that stuff, I think. Oh, hello. Mine. Throw a grenade with G just to test. No, I'm not gonna throw it now. I hope I remember to press G next time, and then I hope it works. Bread. What's that? Oh, probably something like beer? Beer you, beer me, beer us together. Pizza square? What? Oh no. Man, guys, the future looks dark. Doesn't look good for pizza and other foods in the future. A juice box whiskey's totally normal. What do you mean? Oh, hi! Sorry, I was reading chat. Sorry, man. That was very disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm actually supposed to join you. Are you dead already? Man, they died quickly. I don't think I'm done here on the ground floor. Let's check. Nice. Let's save. Equals 42. Thank you very much for the first time sub with Prime. Guys, we have a first time subscriber. Please welcome them with lots of chonky chonks. That's very sweet. Make the emotes myself. I hope you enjoy them. This could fit, and then this and this. I don't know why the outer, like the inner ring would change color. That part I haven't understood yet. Liz, we got a hot tub stream finally. Yeah, hi. Mighty Wombat, thanks for the 4-month resub. Thank you. Starfield as well. Don't want spoilers, but want to show support. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, Wombat. Enjoy Starfield and enjoy the emotes, of course. This might be better. Maybe this, and then we will see for the rest, although... that's not it. This, and then this. Shotgun shell, credits, explorers, old earth shotgun. I think the one that I have... No, wait, no, 96? That should be better. And some... Is that ammunition? It looks like ammunition. Particle fuse. Maybe like for lasers? Laser guns? Hang on a minute, chat. I gotta check that shotgun. Weapons. Oh. That sound confused me for a second. Alright. Poison modifier caliber. Where's this exclamation marked? Old odds. Six magazine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Does this shotgun hold 6 shells at once? Ain't no way. What? No. What? Hang on a minute. You gotta go to 3. Hold on. Oh, it holds 6. Oh my god. Now the question is, does it also shoot 2 shells at once? Emergency access. Hello, this is an emergency. Would you kindly open this, please? Bonk. Guess that's a no. Okay. It's kind of pointless, this vent. You can't go out of it. Equals 42. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Enjoy the emotes. Exclamation just means it's new, right? It looks a bit like a quest icon, I think. Okay, so we have that one. I have a few unequipped slots, so this looks a bit like a shotgun too. Can I just equip you? What do you shoot? Okay, you need to be equipped. You deserve a slot. Yup. Weapons, there you are. Okay, where am I gonna put you? Calibrated something something coachman. 69 damage was very nice, but 97 just wins over that. Combat knife. Nah, I like my legendary axe that I have. Cardon holds 6 bullets and is in real world it's based off Remington's shotgun, which houses 6 shells. That's very nice. Looks like a grenade launcher, yeah. Sounds like one too. You gonna stay demoralizing Kraken. How come the white stuff is like the common items are sometimes better than all the blue stuff that I find? It's a bit. Laser rifle, exterminator, modified Equinox, Heller's cutter, modified calibrated rattler. Which slot is this? Drum beat, a rifle. Hang on. But not a sniper rifle, is it? I mean, it has a scope. Short scope, armor piercing. I wanna. That doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's doing better damage than the stuff that I found so far. Like the. Oh, hello!
You're gonna pay for that!
I wanted to. Hang on. I need to test this. Could you keep your distance, please? I need to test my sniper. Thank you. Liquid cold pirate assault space something something. My god, I'm gonna be over cucumber because of you folks. Trap the grenade. Ooh, wait, what was the other one? Modify calibrated maelstrom. Okay, never mind. I hear voices. There's gotta be more to shoot. Shotgun shells. Woohoo! Big bada boom! Exactly. Mama's in the house. Ooh, hello. They give you a lot of those 7.77 mm bullets, right? Right. So I have to sorry guys for like going into this the entire time, but I want to compare this to the assassin one that I have. 13 physical. So maybe we just unbind this one and use the one that I have equipped right now, this one. Because that deals more damage. So you go on number 7. Calibrated Grendel. Jokers, thank you for the 27 months. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the resubs. Appreciate you. Color stuff as an enchantment. Enhancement? All gear has tiers. Normal, calibrated, refined, advanced, and superior. This affects base damage and armor. That looks super cool. Ooh. Extended Mag Equinox. Exterminator modified Equinox. It's the same thing, but the sniper does way less damage. That's a bit weird. Someone's rip shank. I really need to sell stuff, guys. I need to sell stuff. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna use snipers whenever I fight from the distance, shotgun when I shoot close quarters, and if I'm out of ammo, which so far I don't see that happening because I'm looting ammo like a crazy person, I'm gonna use the axe. Advanced. Loki, thanks for 6 months. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing fantastic. Dang it, almost. So close. That's not gonna work. No sell, only loot. Only picking up loot, but never getting rid of anything? Okay. That explains why I'm always over encumbered, right? Because I am not allowed to sell things. Wait, there's nothing else in this place? Am I missing the point? Like a pretty big one? Oh, that box is excited to see me. Oh, hell yeah, give me those. Drake, thank you so much for the 3-month first-time sub. Guys, we have a very... Oh, hang on a second. Please welcome them.
Put some fire on her!
Why am I not hitting? Am I hitting? Am I... Oh, bloody hell. Oh, he died already. Oh, crap. I completely ignored my health. Haha! Booty shot! Oh my god. Oh no! Oh god. F and G is way too close to each other.
What? I'm blind! Just give up!
That was a bit anticlimactic, to be honest. I was like expecting some big boom. And then I'm still waiting for the boom. Why did you stand up? No. Okay, good. I see you.
Shit! I'm in over my head!
Yes, you are. It just feels wrong when they're crawling on the ground and you're just like cutting them into pieces. Cut your life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. No breathing. Thank you so much, Drake, for the first time sub on my channel. I make the emotes myself. I hope you like them and enjoy the after watching as well. Guys, have you welcomed them with chunky chunks in chat? Alright. Hi, Deadlift. Welcome in. How do you get a D&D player to date you? You ask them for a D8? That's cute. You little nerd. Ooh. Technicians, ground crew, space. Oh my god, all this stuff is so heavy. I want to take it all. Why is the limit, the weight so limited? Ugh. There's probably a mod for that out there, right? To remove inventory limitations. Anti-personal equinox. I'm so overburdened already. Hey Fung, hello. Headshots but no reactions from enemies, no feedback. Well, they sometimes scream, "Oh, my eyes!" or "I can't see!" or stuff like that. Does that count? Adicrone, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's to remove some addiction or whatnot. Hi Gorky, hello. There's a perk that will give you ore. That will give me ore. By the way, do we have skill points? No! No! Kraken, release the Kraken. think I'm done here. Wrong room. How do you rate the game so far? I really enjoy it, but I've been playing Bethesda games for some time, so I had specific expectations and they have been met. I was also mentally preparing for some bugs, but I don't have any, so I'm good. No crashes, running very smoothly. It's fun. I've been a bit overwhelmed with the whole the space flight thing. I think the controls are not very intuitive, and they are like a bit complex. Like they could have made it easier. You know what I mean? Also, you always have to like click on a planet that you want to travel to, and then you have to like mark it as your course, and then you have to click it again, and then you have to confirm. It's like Windows asking you for a million times if you really want to do something. Do you really want to close this window? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you sure that you're sure? You know, you can tell that Microsoft has their fingers in there now, asking for a million confirmations. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to travel there? Yes. Yes, I'm sure. But yeah, I really like it. I think the graphics are cool. You can tell it's a Bethesda game, like from the expressions of characters and stuff. And the graphics. It just looks like a good, like, a modern Bethesda game. And I think the gameplay is fun. I really enjoy the running around and shooting things. And I'm lost in here. One of the few downsides that I think they could have done better is adding maps for the on-the-ground locations. But you don't really need it, you just explore, and then if you want to, you take this. And then you just follow the arrows on the ground and they lead you... Oh. And then they lead you where you need to go. To the quest that you have selected, to the next objective. But are you sure? Kraken, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I hope everybody who got a sub enjoys the emotes. Thank you very much, Kraken. High side pipes, hello. Ooh. Okay, which way to go? Talk with Semco. Why would I talk to Semco? Mantis, go to the secret outpost. Oh, I can't do that right now because that's too difficult. Primary sources. Talk to the girl. Visit Vladimir's house. You guys have been asking me to do that, right? So maybe we do that next. Oh, can I fast travel to my ship? You are carrying too much. Of course I am. I'm a chunky. I'm a real chunky. So of course I cannot. How much overweight we speaking? Oh my god, almost 100. Fuck. Okay, I guess we walk in because I would rather walk than spend an hour in my inventory now trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So I guess this is the way to the ship. So we just make use of the boots that I'm wearing. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk over you. Hi, Lyriel. Hello. You missed the laser weapon. There's so much stuff that I'm gonna miss, guys. There's plenty of weapons that I look at and I'm like, nope, I don't want. I can't be asked. Also, I'm not a big fan of laser guns. Maybe there's gonna be one that later on that I will really, really enjoy, but so far, I prefer ballistic weapons that do when you shoot them. If you open your ship, click hold the transfer for inventory to hold from anywhere. Lasers rifles similar to what they are in Fallout 4. I haven't even bothered with the laser stuff at all. I have a few things in my inventory, but I don't know. Hi Demke, hey Side Pipes, hello. What if Fallout is the prequel to Starfield? Like they're the same universe. Interesting thought. What level are you currently? I think level 10. Where can I see that? In the skills, maybe? Can't really see that anywhere, can you? Star map, ship, missions. I think I'm level 10.
Do you need me for something?
11 left of character. Where did you see that? Oh, here. Oof. Yeah, completely. I was looking here, 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 behind me, here. But I didn't look here. Yeah. Okay. 11. I'm level 11. Yay.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, Heller. How are you doing?
Something you need?
11! Fire Brew! Tier 2, thank you so much for 35 months of support, my friend. Almost a whole 3 years, yeah. The whole looks adorable. Thank you! It's a little chunky, being like, keep hugs, pick me up. I'm cute and fat and chunky, and pick me up and squeeze me.
Engine's fine. Here we go.
T-shirt is a new? Yeah, it's my own merch. And it's relatively new, yeah. I just made a new merch shop and then I ordered my own stuff. That is so far away as well. 55? Ain't no way! Guys, I have a feeling I'm really supposed to do all this stuff in like New Game Plus or something, and I am supposed to stick with the main quest for now. Or is it just me who feels that way? Everything is so, you know, high level. Everything interesting right now. I don't know where it should go. Maybe the places where I've already been? Talk with Semco. What do you want? Where would I have to go for that? Probably here, okay. Jump. I'm a fat, balding old man and I wish to become a thin, hot brunette girl like you someday. I wish you much luck in that endeavor. Based on your experience, what has been the best game in the last few years? Last few years?
We're still in one piece.
Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Please define the last few years. I would like to give big
Alright,
squeezes
we're
soon,
done.
yay.
You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Thank you. Land. Just need to upgrade your ship. I don't know, the thing is that there's either buying a new ship, stealing a ship, or upgrading your ship. I don't know which one I should do. Been on the receiving end of the legendary hugs this week. I don't blame you for wanting more.
Captain Ripley, you have returned. A cursory scan indicates that you are in good health.
Good health. Thank you. Okay,
I know
Sam.
everyone's excited by the artifact.
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time... I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times.
Kids know how to push all the right buttons. Go easy on her. If she keeps doing it, it could be a real hazard. Now's a good time. Go easy on her. I don't know. Kids know how to push all the right buttons.
That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you, but Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, that wasn't all bad.
Obviously, because suddenly there was a kid. Whether you wanted to be your dad or not, you seem to have taken to it. Must have been tough juggling being a ranger and a father. Flirt, do you have a partner before? I'm jealous. Oh my god. Cora being unplanned is a hell of a thing to lay on me. How could you? How did you wind up being a ranger of all things? Yeah.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl.
Ah, you old softy. Cora's lucky to have you. I knew you were a big softy. I just said that. I can't imagine having kids. Where was Lillian doing this?
Well, Mrs. Lillian Coe was right there with me. And as bad as I had it with nursing at all hours, I know I had it comparatively easy. But that don't mean those first few months were good by any stretch of the imagination.
Did she die? Wait, did she? He married her and then she died? Can I imagine having the white? He married her and then oh, or she's just gone now. I don't know. Cora's lucky to have you. I knew you were a big softie. Can't imagine having kids. There, she's happy to have you.
Yeah, sure don't feel like it. And it's something you said to me about parents wanting children to learn from their mistakes. Now that Cora's getting older, that's what haunts me. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps?
Well, she has to make her own mistakes and learn from them. You should talk to her about all this. I have a feeling she'll find her very own mistakes. You worry too much. Enjoy it. She'll be growing up before you know it. Is your past really that bad? Feeling she'll find her own very own mistakes, yes.
Well, ain't that a drop of sunshine. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir.
I think Cora's thriving, growing up with Constellation. Might be good to have a place she can go if things get dangerous. I really don't know if her being on my ship is a great idea. There really isn't anyone else that could take her. I mean, yeah, this one, right? Might be good to have a place she can go to if things get dangerous.
I'll think about it. But for now, she's happy. You know, she just goes on and on about you.
Oh boy.
And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Mission status activities. What's going on there? Thanks for the follows, everyone. Hi, Renegade. Hello. Hi, Galen. Hey, Jacob. Visit Vladimir's house was too far away. Speak with Renee. Speak with Trevor. Who are these folks? Who are you? Talk to Surgeon Yumi again. Speak to Commander Twala about joining the Vanguard. No. Okay, I think we're gonna go do this again. Talk to Vladimir. Let's go.
I would be more useful to you aboard.
I want that sweater. Ooh, it's a crop top though, so it's shorter. But you can get it on my merch store. if you want to. It's fine, me onesies. Yeah, it's very cozy. It's one of the coziest, comfiest, softest hoodies I've ever had. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I need to go to merchant. Wait, there was a trader something something right where the ship is, right? Like a... Maybe I can sell some stuff over there. I really need to get rid of some things. Hi Drew. Hi Shaka. Why, you know... Oh, because... Oops. Whoops. Stretch, okay. This game is amazing. I'm happy to hear that you guys enjoy it. I really like it too. Alright, so... If I'm not mistaken, there's one of those kiosk thingies where you can sell some stuff. They don't have unlimited ammo, unlimited credits, but I do really need to lighten my pockets a bit. They're a bit too full. And if I'm not wrong, there should be this thing there. Trading something something. Appreciate you, mate. It was a bit stressful, but absolutely worth it. I get lost again if it means hanging with amazing perfumes. Aw, you're so sweet. Antigomos, thank you very much for the first time Prime sub. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes. That's so sweet. Thank you. Sell, right? I'm selling stuff. Okay, I have a bunch of weapons, and I'm gonna sell those. Oh god, I hope I'm not gonna regret this. Wow. Calibrate, laser pistol. Bye, Coachman. Really like you, but bye. Combat knife, bye. Maybe I should sell this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the other rifle that I have, so bye. This can go, this can go, this can go, this can go. I'm gonna keep you. Epic rifle. Oh, they're so nice, right? But like, oof. I'm still here just hanging out today and resting my legs. I've been getting some good workouts. Yeah, we've been dragging him around. Space Adept Coachman. Yeah. Tesla Side Star. Legendary pistol. Maybe this one can go. I don't know, I'm not big on pistols for some reason. Colors cutter. Suppressed lawgiver. A rare rifle. Nah. Ashtar Tamer. Ooh. A rare heavy what? A rare heavy shotgun? What is it? It looks a bit like a grenade thrower. I had one, I think, somewhere. Rattler. I want to see if I can sell some other things too. Probably have some spacesuits lying around. Look at that. Do you see the physical up there? What I have equipped, 37 physical, and then 101. Energy is the same. EM is bigger, airborne is bigger. Thermal, corrosive, and radiation is a bit lower. And it weighs less, too. Maybe we should sell this and put this on? I prefer a medium rare. Oof. It's rare and heavy, but you know what I mean, right? Oh god. I honestly haven't figured out like the thermal, airborne, corrosive, and radiation stuff. Like I can imagine what radiation means, but thermal, is it just like you're protected better against cold environments or super hot environments? Or what really does it mean? They weigh a ton, and I'm thinking about getting rid of a few of those. Can I equip that? Can I equip from here? These are the environmental resistances on planets. Yeah. But what does airborne mean? Resistance airborne. What does that mean? They pretty useless ammo. I'm thinking about equipping this one here. The Technician's Deep Mining Pack. It seems to have relatively good stats and is not as heavy. I don't want to sell it though accidentally now. I'm gonna sell the rest. Okay, let me go out real quick. And then packs, and then equip this one, and then sell this one. Not buy, sell. And then sell this one. Helmets. Oh, I really should wear another one. Starfield Game of the Year? Maybe? There were some really good games coming out this year, so could be, could not be, I don't know. Juso, thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I hope that Slurpee will enjoy the emotes that I made. Veterans of 36. So this is a bit, feels weird for me. There's a legendary item, right? The Incendiary Ground Crew Space Helmet, right? It has these values, and then I go to a common item, white, which is way more valuable, and it has the same stats, and the physical energy and EM is way better. How is that possible? Makes no sense to me. Like, isn't this supposed to be absolutely legendary, and then there's some pleb common item that is... This is so weird. And legendary is legendary is the best, right? Not epic is, yeah, legendary is better than epic and rare, so it makes no sense to me. So I'm inclined to like I'm tempted to equip this one, the Deep Recon Space Helmet, and sell the rest because nothing is as good as that, it seems. Although this one is thermal, corrosive, but weird. Very weird. Is there a button to equip things from here when I'm selling, or do I always I think I have to always go out. Helmets. Equip. Legendary chicken will always lose to a pleb dragon. But we're talking about something completely different here though, aren't we? No, it was helmet, sorry, I misclicked. Hi trans. Changed my regular weapon to a common white weapon because it was better. Yeah, it's a bit random, I feel. Maybe I can upgrade this eventually. I don't know, I'm keeping it for now, I guess. Apparel hazmat suit. This can go. My weight situation is still not that much better. Ooh, look at that. 8 notes. Oh, notes! I wanted to sell a lot of books. Hi, Playful. There's a level connected to star system as well. At least in the galaxy map shows a level associated. Maybe loot varies according to level as well there. Definitely enemies, I'd imagine at least. It might be legendary, but it's probably a lower level. You can take the world's strongest third grader to fight me, but I'll kick the shit out of him. Okay. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. There are more buffs in higher tiers, however a higher level common would Have higher level base stats, lower epic. Okay. When I find these magazines, guys, can I sell them afterwards? Should repair fundamentals. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run out of... The machine is gonna run out of... The kiosk is gonna run out of stuff. Like, I wanted to sell this one now, but I can't because they just have 61 credits left. Crap. So I need to find another place where I can sell stuff now. Oh no! Oh no! Constellation Guide 1 permanently increases stuff. So do you have to keep the magazines on you, or can you, like, you read them once and then you, I don't know, you have the skill permanently. I don't know how that works. Do you know? Why is she saying? Because she like. Pope of Novigrad, thank you very much for the 19 months. Thank you. Launching month number 20 in 3, 2, 69. You can't get rid of them. You just read them once and then it's permanently. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Otherwise I would be running around with loads of magazines. Tracker primer. Peak performance. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything. Alright. Also, it said Moby Dick was like 400 something value, and now it's 73. I'm a bit disappointed. I feel betrayed. Oh crap, what did I click again? Oh, this one. Okay. Likes to sing, and we love to hear sing. Some people maybe. I have a nice face. It's got an ad for this game, like the stream itself isn't the best advertisement, right?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you.
Yeah?
Boom, boom, boom. Where do we find these perk magazines? I've only found the obvious one in the lodge. Oh, you just run around and you look carefully everywhere and you will find quite a few of those. I found like, I don't know, 6, 7 or so already.
Lifting off now.
There, you can find them anywhere, in mostly in buildings. You just turn over every rock, yes. Every single
Stay
one.
in orbit or jump. Your call.
So... wait, what is this quest? Talk to Vladimir. Oh yeah. This is the one we want to do. How do we... Haha, here. I want to go here. Oh my god, this... Why is this so weird to tech... I want to go to the eye. There you go. Loving everything about this game. It's slow burner at the start, but it gets really good. Faction missions are great so far. I hear that quite often that people say the faction quests are so good. I believe you. Full force ahead! Unintelligible chatter. Oh, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. Slow down a little bit, and then we're docking in 10, 9. There you go. Hi, Daryl, hello. It does say permanently, so I've been selling them, but I hope I wasn't losing the skills.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Thank you, Sarah. Now let's board the eye. Sounds a bit off. Huh. Okay. Hello, Vlad.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Now we're talking. Point me at her. That doesn't make sense. The artifacts are roughly similar in size. How did we not notice this before? That's a good point, actually. They seem to be similar in size.
The ones we found, anyway.
True.
No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you? It's something important. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Land near the anomaly. Use my scanner. Got it. You'd think something so big would be easy to find. So I need to search the whole planet for this thing? Yeah, right? You would think if it's so big, it would be easy to find.
You're looking for the eye of the storm. Whole thing is a whirlwind. But getting to the source, need to wear your patience thick.
Thick. Alright, go to Procyon 3. Procyon? I don't know. People are saying it's a slow step, but I don't really see it. I guess you don't start with a boss fight, but it's an RPG. Space seems fine. I think it was an okay start. Hi, App. Hello.
How have you been?
How are you? I've been good. You know what, actually? How about we do some sleepy sleeps? It gives you the well-rested perk for like 10% XP more or something. The first mission for the UC gave me alien vibes, like Xenomorph film. I get a lot of alien vibes as well, and it doesn't help that I called myself Liz Ripley in this, so... I'm alive, contrary to what my body wished. What the heck? That sounds a bit creepy. You okay? So, where are we going? Oh, over here. Oh. Set course. Oh lord. Show me. No, not showing this. Ugh. Can we set the course, please? Why you no work? I want to set the bloody course. I don't... I'm going nuts here. This, please. I would like to set the course, X. And then I would like to go here. Click. You cannot travel with... oh, the ship is docked! I need coffee! I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I thought you can just, like... Never mind. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm in pain. Please bear with me.
Let's get out of here.
I'm sorry. It's really bad. I'm pretty in pain today. It's pretty nasty, so I'm sorry, guys, when I'm a bit stupid. Bear with me. We'll get there. It's just gonna take some time and some face palms.
Well,
hi, Harry. Welcome in. Hi, Gamelvadi. Good to see you.
Be in the right place.
Oh boy! Can I save here? Okay, good. So there's some bad boys floating around shooting me. Oh, wait. Oh god, I have to allocate the stuffs again. Die! Yeah, I'm gonna die in a bit. Hang on a second. Where are you at? Not Q. What was it? D? D to repair? O to repair? Oh. Anybody else think that the font is hard to read sometimes? You're going down. You're going down.
Fire!
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Haha. Give me your item, give me your item. Oh! Bonk. Oh. Oh shit, there's another one. Oh my god. I thought it was just one. I'm dying, Chad, we're dying. Oh no. I was just carelessly looting stuff. You son of a rotten gun. Come here, you motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot you.
Bonus for whoever takes her out! Taking hull damage!
Boom! Level 12. Skill point available. Nice. And loot. There's another one! How many bloody shit? Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't see it. Oh no. You know what? Screw you. Can I just land? Screw those. Screw those malakas. Can I just land there? You cannot fast travel during fuck. Why was there always one more?
Go for the kill!
Shield offline. Why is my shield offline? What are you doing?
They've overloaded our jump system.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, there's too much.
Take her out!
For me personally, there's too much flashy stuff going on. While I'm doing this, I have to no. And I do this so rarely, so I don't really know. I'm not really getting warm with this whole space flight ship stuff going on. Maybe I really need to get a better one by now. Oh, why?
Light 'em up!
Just bloody die already. I swear, I'm really not getting warm with this. It just feels so clunky and weird. Enemy missiles locked on. Yeah, but what am I gonna do about it? Like, thanks for the info and the blinking and the sounds and stuff, but what can I do about it? Them locking on me? I haven't even figured out how to lock on them yet. Part of the throttle bar when turning turn quicker. What? Yeah, this is the issue, right? I wish you could just. Oh God! I'm not a fan of this, honestly. Like, I don't want to constantly bump into asteroids as well. And this feels so slow, this turning. Oh my god. Like, where the... Yes. Oh, man. my ship explode, not theirs. Would you allow me just some pointers about space battle? I think I'm just not getting warm with it, because you try to turn, and it's like 20 hours later, and you're still turning, and in the meantime they've been zooming past you already, and it keeps telling me to, like, with E you can lock on enemies, but E also gets my character to stand up and move away. So I'm just like, what do you want me to do? And it keeps... Oh no, like... Susie, thank you very much for the resub for 2 months. Oh, see, he's just like zooming past me, and I turn like a turtle. Son of a rotten gun! And there's 3 of them, and I still have my pleb. Select a target. There you go. Die already! Boom! Ugh. Just die!
We've blown out their grav drive.
We're just gonna destroy them.
Their shields are gone. Take them out.
Boom! Okay, where's the other ones? Can I save in the middle of a fight? There you go. Don't have to kill them all over again. Where are you at?
Wrong place, wrong time.
Whee! Oh god. Oh boy! Oh god! Oh lord! Oh boy! Oh my god! This is what I mean. Would you please die, so I can land on this planet?
Grab jump down, Captain.
And I'm turning, and I'm turning, and I'm... There you are. And I'm turning. And I'm turning. And I'm almost dead. Come on, get faster. Come on, repair that ship. There you go. And I'm turning. Oh god! Just die!
This is the Free Store Collective vessel. Please respond.
What?
Killing spacers is good for the soul.
Grab jump ready and at
Most
your
ships would
command,
have bugged
Captain.
out and left us with this mess. But you? Total class act.
Yeah, I just died 5 times
Any way we can repay
before
you?
that. What? Extra repair pod sounds good.
Done. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
How many did I get? Oh my god. You just wanna mind your own business and land on a goddamn planet, and then you have to deal with some malakas first. Maybe I should take their parts first before I land. But honestly, I don't really know where to look for them now. They're probably scattered all over the space place. Kidneys, thank you very much for the 3-month resub. And Susie, thanks for the 2 months. I'm glad you've discovered you. Thank you very much. I'm also glad. Thank you. Sorry guys for the ranting as well, but like I'm not... This is like... So the turning is so slow, it freaks me out. And like, this was the first time that locking onto enemies actually worked. I tried that multiple times before, and my character would just like stand up and walk away from the pilot seat. And I was like, what? That's not what I tried you to do. Try to make you do. Hi Demigod, hello. Flying is a lot easier with a controller. I use mouse and foot and Xbox controller for flying. I don't even know how I would... How do you relocate your points on the controller? Ship is different with differing weights and maneuverability. Go max speed, lower your throttle till... Yeah, guys, there's lots of things to learn about, and I will just have to learn at my own pace, which is slow. Exit to ship, let's go. You can lock onto targets. I think enemies are using an evade skill of some sorts, which is going for a few seconds before you can target. Also, don't forget to fire your mouse 2 weapon. Mouse 2! There's a mouse 2 weapon? See, the game never told me that, or it was in the middle of somebody talking, somebody calling, somebody fighting, and me trying to not, like, run into an asteroid or something. Open the hand scanner, F, and look for distortions in your field of view. Follow the distortions of the source. Distortions. Is this rain or... Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that when I get back, guys, because I think I need a short break. I really love the normal gameplay. I'm still struggling with the spaceflight stuff because the turning around is just like so slow. And when there's multiple enemies, it's hard, right? There's one passing by, the other one's passing by. You're trying not to run into the ships. You don't want to crash into asteroids. You don't want to crash into anything. It's just a bit, like, confusing when there's multiple enemies, I feel. And I was never locking onto things because, what I explained a few times already, my character would always just, like, stand up and walk away and be like, yep, this is our fate now. But we're getting there eventually, I promise. I'm gonna take a short break and make a coffee, and then I see you afterwards, okay, guys?